because they were hits. And then there are songs you remember because they quietly became part of your life. They played while you learned to drive, fell in love, or simply watched another summer drift by. Tonight, we're going back to 1969, not to relive history, but to rediscover the songs that never really left our hearts.
These eyes cry every night.
Number 10. These Eyes, the Guess Who. Some songs don't begin with a melody. They begin with a feeling. The kind that arrives after the door has already closed. When you're sitting alone, replaying words you wish had never been spoken.
These arms long to hold you.
That's the quiet heartbreak, These Eyes. Captured in 1969. Burton Cummings didn't sing with anger. He sang with acceptance, as if he already knew some goodbyes can't be changed. Maybe that's why the song felt so honest. It wasn't about dramatic heartbreak. It was about the silence that follows, the moments when memories are louder than words. The record became the Guess Who's first major American hit and introduced millions to a softer, more soulful side of rock.
I will never be free, no, my baby, tell you no, no, no.
But its greatest achievement wasn't climbing the charts. It was making listeners feel understood. Because no matter how much time passes, heartbreak always sounds familiar. And every time These Eyes begins, it reminds us that some memories never really learn how to say goodbye.
These eyes have seen a lot of loves, but they're never gonna see another one like I had with you. Just cry every night for you. Where it began, I can't begin to know it.
Number 9. Sweet Caroline, Neil Diamond. Before the crowd sings, before the famous chorus begins, there are just 3 words: Sweet Caroline.
Wasn't the spring, and spring became the summer.
For millions of Americans, that's all it takes. The memories come rushing back. A summer baseball game, a neighborhood party, friends with their arms around each other, singing a little louder than they normally would.
Touching me, touching you.
When Neil Diamond released the song in 1969, no one could have imagined it would become one of the most beloved sing-alongs in America. Its melody was simple, its chorus was unforgettable, and somehow, it made complete strangers feel like old friends.
Good times never seem so good.
What makes Sweet Caroline remarkable isn't just its success, it's how the song kept finding new generations. Long after it left the charts, it found a second life in stadiums, weddings, family reunions, and celebrations across the country. Very few songs ever achieve that.
Touching me, touching you.
Because this wasn't just a record people listened to, it became a tradition people shared. Maybe that's why hearing those opening words still brings an instant smile. Some songs make us remember a moment. This one reminds us what it feels like to belong.
Sweet Caroline, good time never seems so good. You're this but a song we sing.
Number 8. Get Together, the Youngbloods. Sometimes, the right song arrives at exactly the right moment. In 1969, America felt divided. Families disagreed. Communities struggled. The headlines often seemed heavier than anyone wanted.
You can make the mountains ring.
Then the radio offered something different. Not an argument, not a speech, just a simple invitation. Come on, people now. Smile on your brother.
Come on, people now. Smile on your brother. Everybody get together.
With its gentle acoustic sound and sincere message, Get Together became more than a hit. It became a quiet reminder that kindness still mattered. Listeners didn't need complicated lyrics to understand it. The message was already in their hearts.
Some may come and some may go.
More than 50 years later, those words still feel surprisingly relevant. The world may have changed, but the hope behind this song never has. Maybe that's why it continues to find new listeners, because every generation reaches a moment when it needs to believe that people can still come together.
Just one key unlocks them both. It's there at your command. Come on, people now. Smile together, everybody get together. Over yonder, what do you see?
Number 7. Crystal Blue Persuasion, Tommy James and the Shondells. Some songs don't ask for your attention. They simply drift into your day and somehow make everything feel a little lighter. That's what Crystal Blue Persuasion did in the summer of 1969.
The sun is rising.
Its gentle rhythm, easy guitar, and relaxed vocal felt like a warm breeze on a long July afternoon. There was no urgency, no drama, just a feeling that, for a few minutes, life was exactly as it should be.
A new day is coming.
Listeners found their own meaning in the lyrics. Some heard hope, others heard peace, and perhaps that's why the song has aged so gracefully. It never tried to tell you what to feel. It simply gave you the space to feel it.
Just look to your soul.
Years later, that calm, unmistakable groove still has the power to slow the world down, because sometimes the songs we remember most are the ones that brought us a little peace when we needed it most.
There'll be peace and good, brotherhood. Crystal blue persuasion.
Number 6. Time is Tight, Booker T and the MGs. Most hit songs become famous because of the words. This one barely needed any. Before a single lyric could be sung, the music had already told the story. Time is Tight proved that great musicians don't always need a voice to make us feel something. Built around a soulful piano line, steady rhythm, and effortless groove, the song became one of those rare instrumentals that could stop people in their tracks. It played through car speakers, dance halls, and neighborhood radio stations across America, and every listener imagined a different story. That's the magic of instrumental music. It leaves room for your own memories. For some, it recalls a first dance. For others, a summer drive with friends. Or simply an ordinary afternoon that somehow became unforgettable. Maybe that's why this record still sounds fresh today, because the best music doesn't always tell us what to think. Sometimes, it quietly lets our own memories do the talking. Number 5. More Today Than Yesterday, Spiral Staircase. Love songs often promise forever. This one did something even better. It celebrated growing closer, one day at a time.
I didn't notice what time it was.
When More Today Than Yesterday reached the radio in 1969, its bright horns and joyful energy made it impossible not to smile. But beneath the upbeat melody was a simple message that resonated with millions.
All I know is that I fell in love with you.
Real love isn't built in a single moment. It's built through countless ordinary days. Sharing breakfast before work, waiting together at the doctor's office, holding hands without even thinking about it. Those are the moments that become a lifetime.
My dreams come true. I'll be spending time with
Perhaps that's why this song has remained a favorite at anniversaries and family celebrations for decades. It reminds us that the strongest relationships aren't measured by grand gestures. They're measured by all the little moments that quietly add up. And if you've been lucky enough to love someone for many years, you already know the truth this song has been singing all along. The best love stories don't happen overnight. They grow a little more today than yesterday. Number 4. Gene, Oliver. Not every unforgettable song becomes part of a concert. Some become part of a quiet evening, a lamp glowing in the corner of the room, the television turned low, and the radio filling the silence. That's where Gene found its audience.
You can touch them and so come out to the meadow.
Written for the Academy Award-winning film The Prime of Miss Jean Brodie, the song carried a tenderness that stood apart from the louder sounds of 1969. Oliver didn't need a powerful performance. He let the melody do the work.
Come into my arms, funny Jean.
Gentle, graceful, and deeply sincere, listeners embraced it, sending the song into the top 10. But what they remembered wasn't the movie. It was the feeling.
And run, if you will, to the top of the hill.
The kind of song you rarely turned off before it ended, because every note seemed to slow life down for just a few minutes. Today, Gene isn't heard as often as many other hits from its era. Yet when it returns, it feels less like discovering an old song and more like reconnecting with an old friend.
Come into my arms, honey Jean. For Jean, attracts me like no other lover.
Number 3. Something, The Beatles. Imagine writing a love song and having Frank Sinatra call it one of the greatest ever written. That's exactly what happened with Something.
Something in the way she woos me.
By 1969, Lennon and McCartney had already created countless classics. Yet this masterpiece came from George Harrison. It was quiet proof that one extraordinary song can change the way the world sees an artist.
Don't want to leave her now. You know I believe in how.
There's nothing complicated about Something. No dramatic ending, no desperate plea, just admiration, expressed with honesty and elegance. Perhaps that's why it has never lost its power.
I don't know.
Love doesn't always need big words. Sometimes, the simplest ones stay with us the longest. More than half a century later, the song is still celebrated around the world, not because it belongs to the Beatles, but because every listener has someone who comes to mind the moment those first guitar notes begin.
I don't know. I don't know.
And perhaps that's the highest compliment any love song can ever receive.
Somewhere in a smile, she knows. How can people be so heartless?
Number 2. Easy to Be Hard, Three Dog Night. Every generation faces moments that test its compassion. 1969 was no different. While the world argued about politics, war, and change, Easy to Be Hard asked a much simpler question. Is it really so difficult to be kind?
How can people have no feeling?
Adapted from the musical Hair, the song became one of Three Dog Night's most emotional recordings. Chuck Negron's heartfelt vocal didn't sound like he was trying to win an argument. It sounded like someone searching for understanding. Maybe that's why the song connected so deeply.
Especially people who care.
Its message wasn't tied to one year or one generation. It's timeless. Because every one of us has known someone who cared deeply about the world, yet somehow forgot to care for the people standing right beside them. More than 50 years later, that question still lingers. And perhaps that's why this song continues to matter. Not because it gives us the answer, but because it quietly asks us to become better people.
To be proud, easy to say no. Easy to say no.
Talkin, Harry Nilsson. Some songs don't feel like the end of a countdown. They feel like the beginning of a memory.
I'm going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain.
Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine a long stretch of highway. The windows are down. The afternoon sun is beginning to fade. For a few peaceful miles, there's nowhere else you'd rather be. That's the feeling Everybody's Talkin' has carried for more. Although the song was first recorded a couple of years earlier, it found a new life in 1969. After becoming the unforgettable theme from the film Midnight Cowboy, Harry Nilsson's warm, effortless voice gave this. It didn't sound like he was performing. It sounded like he was simply telling the story of someone searching for a place where life might feel a little lighter. Perhaps that's why listeners connected with it so deeply.
And skipping over the ocean like a stone.
Not because they shared the same journey, but because everyone has spent part of their life searching for something, a new beginning, a better tomorrow, or some of the defining sounds of its era. Yet today, it's remembered less for awards or chart positions than for the feeling it leaves behind. A quiet reminder that life keeps moving forward, and so do we. Maybe that's why this song still feels timeless.
I won't let you leave my love behind.
It doesn't ask us to look back with sadness. It invites us to smile, be grateful for the road we've traveled, and keep walking toward whatever comes next.
Can't hear a word they're saying. I'm going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain.
As we leave 1969 behind, one thing becomes clear. These songs weren't just the soundtrack of a remarkable year. They became part of birthdays, road trips, first loves, family gatherings, and ordinary afternoons that somehow became unforgettable. Maybe that's why hearing them again feels so different. They're not simply bringing back old melodies. They're bringing back pieces of ourselves. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these songs instantly took you back to 1969? Was it a person, a place, or a moment you hadn't thought about in years? Share your story in the comments. I read every one of them, and they're often just as meaningful as the music itself. If you enjoyed this journey through forgotten songs, I'd love for you to join me again, because next time, we'll open another chapter, revisit another unforgettable year, and discover the songs that time almost left behind. Until then, take care, keep those memories close, and keep the music playing.